Today's video will be a bit special. I'm going to show you how to adjust a bus driver seat. But even if you're not a bus driver, this video is relevant for you because it's the same process to adjust the seat of an SUV or the seat of a truck. Welcome, I'm Olivier Girard, ergonomist, posture therapist, author of the posture manual. I start with a seat that is tilted forward and pushed far away from the pedals. My first job is to adjust the height of the seat. If it's too low, you see that my hip joint is very closed. If it's too high, the risk is that my heels go off the ground and therefore that I slide forward in the seat. So I start from a seat which is too high and I progressively go down until my heels come against the ground. That's more or less here for me. Second step, I'm going to adjust the front back position of the seat with respect to the pedals. If I'm too far away and I push on the brake pedal, I will slide forward in the seat. If now I'm too close, I feel a lot of pressure in my hip joint and I might have a safety problem with respect to the cockpit. So I'm looking for the in-between. I'm going to push the seat a little bit backwards. And from here, as I'd observed that the seat was tilted forward, it's most likely that there's a gap under my thighs. I'm therefore going to tilt the seat back so that the gap is closed. But if I go too far, I'm going away from my steering wheel and I'll feel pressure under the thighs. So here there's a gap and I close the gap, but don't go much further than this. The control that is right next to this one is to adjust the depth of the seat. You see, if there's a gap between the seat pan and the backrest, or if I feel pressure in the fold of the knee, I'm never going to lean against the backrest. So really try and push back the seat so that your back is really well against the backrest. And finally, we're going to adjust the backrest. The adjustment of the backrest is correlated with the adjustment of the lumbar support. Here is how to deflate the lumbar support and how to inflate it. I start by inflating it as much as it can. Now I remove the backrest. If I palpate my lumbar spine, I will feel that the vertebrae pop out. I flatten my back so that the vertebrae don't pop out anymore, and I'm going to bring back the backrest so that my belt feels supported. If I think that there's too much space behind my shoulder blades, then I deflate the lumbar support, and this will allow me to bring the backrest a little bit closer. If on the other hand the backrest is way too close to my shoulder blades, then I inflate the lumbar support, and with that I will be able to push the backrest a little bit backwards. So I'm looking for support in the lower back, but a little bit of space behind the shoulder blades. Not too much space out of safety reasons, but I shouldn't feel stuck behind my shoulder blades. Now my back is protected. Then it's time to protect my neck, i.e. to adjust the steering wheel. I want to be able to steer and turn the steering wheel without locking my elbow. So I need to have the steering wheel as low as it can, provided that it doesn't cause a wrist extension, nor that it presses on my thigh. See, with this angle, I can steer easily and at the same time have enough space here. And with that, you're all good. The last thing you need to remember is that I should try to turn the seat when I exit the bus, and I flex forward to get out of my seat.